big Yeti.
Let's all sit down for our story. They're read for you and me. Yeti Tales! Night, Leon. Go and find the minstrel. It is time for my story. Yes, of course, Your Majesty. For you, my queen. But what is that? The minstrel you asked for. Isn't that a cake? You know, a mini cake? Oh, Leon, a minstrel is the person who tells stories. Oh, you should have said that from the start. Yetili, Yetili!
Oh, what are you shouting for, Leon?
Under the orders of the queen and the knight, it is time for the royal story. Yes.
At your command, knight. Quick as a flash, I recommend a story about a...
A train. I demand a story about a train. Really? Yes, I changed my mind. I am the queen. I can do whatever I like. Right. Don't get it wrong, Yetili, otherwise she'll really flip out.
A story about a train. Well, what about this one here?
Wow, it's the train that goes super fast. Yes. Even faster than a plane.
Maybe not, Leon. Let's go.
Yes, perfect. You are most kind, dear sir. So let my story begin. Our story.
Your Highness, here is line 135 by Germano Zulo and Albertine.
So where's the train? Well, it's going so fast that it's already gone. There it is.
I am familiar with two places in this world. The first place in the world I'm familiar with is my home in the city. And the second place in the world I am familiar with is my grandma's house in the country.
Oh, so isn't her mummy getting on the train?
Apparently not. Looks like she's saying goodbye.
Wow, she's taking the train all by herself like a grown-up.
Yes. Let's see.
That's it. It's left. Vroom, and it's going so fast that it's crossed the whole town. So is the train really in the middle of the town?
Yes. That suspension railway is actually a little like the one in Japan. My grandmother lives far away. The countryside is near the other side of the world. When you travel between two places in the world, it's called a journey.
Oh, it's the trip from Mummy's house to Nanny's house. Just like in Little Red Riding Hood, but in real life. Well, I hope there won't be a wolf.
I doubt it, Leon.
Phew.
One day, I'll travel everywhere. I'll go here, and I'll go there. I'll go everywhere.
I'd go everywhere, too, to all the countries in the whole world.
But my mother and my grandmother say it's impossible to travel everywhere.
Really? So why is that?
Well, life isn't long enough to travel everywhere.
Well, I'll go everywhere anyway. Whoa, those roads. Wow, they go all over. Vroom, vroom.
My mother and my grandmother say that anyway, I'm much too small to take in the whole of the world. My mother and my grandmother say that getting around oneself is already a difficult thing to do.
But it's really easy to get around oneself.
Oh. You all right, Leon?
Yes, I was going around myself. That's it. She's in the countryside.
I don't always really understand what my mother and my grandmother mean. My mother says I'll understand more about life when I'm big.
That's what grown-ups always say. Well, I really want to be a grown-up now. Yes, but you can't. There's no way. You're too small.
You can always find someone less big than you. And my grandmother says that once I'm big, life will whiz by very, very quickly.
So has she been thinking this the whole time she's been on the train?
Yes, that's right. You have time to think when you're on a train.
So when will she arrive?
Very soon, very soon. My mother and my grandmother always say, "You'll see."
She has to go past the giant anteaters to get to her nanny's house. Oh, yes, that must really be super far. Well, yes, she said it's on the other side of the world.
I'm looking forward to being big because then I'll understand more.
Oh, yes.
But when I'm big, I'll make sure that life goes by at just the same pace it did when I was little.
Look, Nina, those are all castles. What do you mean, all castles? This is my castle, and that's your house, Leon. Oh, no way that's right. I have a castle, too. I mean, I'm a knight, after all. Oh, yes, that's right. Well, so that's yours, then. So why are you always the one that gets the best things? You'll understand when you're big.
Come on, mice, let's read on. And I'll travel everywhere. I'll go here and I'll go there. I'll go everywhere. And I'll tell my mother and my grandmother, you see, it can be done.
Yes, but so when will she actually get there?
Very soon, Leon, very soon.
Ah, that's it! She's arrived!
Because my mother and my grandmother must have forgotten that it is possible.
So what did they say was possible?
You don't remember?
Nope.
To go everywhere.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, that's what I said, but they just forgot.
That's right, Nina. They just forgot.
See?
When you're a grown-up, you sometimes forget you were ever little. In the name of a cherry clafoutis, it's best to follow the thread.
Oh, right, the train's left again.
The whole of life follows a thread that ravels and unravels, and I travel following the thread of my dreams. And there we are, little mice. My story is done for today.
Come on, Leon. We mustn't miss the train of our lives. Oh, yes, you're right. So where are we going? Choo-choo! Everywhere! Choo-choo! See you, Yetili! See you, Yetili! Choo-choo!
See you, little mice. Well, the bookshop is about to open. It's time for me to disappear. No way I'll miss that train, the night train. Choo-choo!
No way, that'll budge. What do you see now? It's not even funny, Leon. Yetili! Yetili, I'm stuck! Yetili!
Ah, little mice, there you are.
Well, yes.
But what on earth are you doing?
Well, we came for our story. We wanted to get in, but it didn't work. So I pushed and then I pulled, but it still didn't work. And then Nina didn't believe me, so she pushed and she pulled. Oh, could you maybe help me out here?
Oh, but of course, Nina.
Faster, Yetili. Hurry
Coming.
up.
Hold on. There you go.
Ooh, at last. Thanks, Yetili.
Better now?
Well, yes, of course that's better.
I was so caught up in my reading that I didn't even hear you.
So what book is it?
Ah, well, this one. No one saw a thing.
Obviously, I've never seen that thing before.
I see you got your sense of humor back, Nina. That's a good sign. Can you believe the hero is called Leon?
Oh, again? But there are loads of heroes that are called Leon. Well, yes, of course. That's because all the best creatures are called Leon. Plus, I'll bet he's a really cool Leon like me. Right, well, you're getting too big for your boots. My boots? What do they have to do with it? Oh, yes, I have superhero boots. Forget it. Right, so shall we read Tiny Leon's story? Why, you just don't understand.
Right, little mice. Let's crack on.
Yes!
Ready? So let my story begin. No One Saw a Thing by Michael Escoffier and Chris DiGiacomo. Leon ate a hearty breakfast.
Is that the Super Leon? He's not a Super Leon. He's a chameleon. Not showing off now, are you, Super Leon? Yes, well, wait. Maybe after breakfast he'll turn into something else. Well, you never know.
We'll find out in a sec.
Ah.
Then he went for a lovely sunbath on a very big rock. It's just now Leon is in desperate need of a poo.
And there's our superhero who wants to have a super poo. What a feat. Hold on, here comes Super Leon. Yes, well, all right then. Not all Leons can be superheroes. And, well, he isn't one. Are you happy now? Oh, yes, very. So, Yetili.
Yes, Leon, what is it?
So, can't we just call him something else? Like Nino, for example?
Oh, no, you can't change the name of the hero.
Ah, shame.
Yes. So off he goes to find a nice big tree to hide behind. But when he goes to wipe his bottom, oops, no more paper.
Oh, no!
Leon looks for something to use. Some leaves? No, that'll graze his cheeks.
Ow, ow, ow.
Or moss? No, that'll get all over his hands.
Yuck.
Oh, look, that old pair of underpants will do the trick.
Oh, that's even more yuck and yuck. They're not even his. Well, it's better than leaves that graze his cheeks or moss that gets over his hands.
That's right, Nina. I guess they must belong to someone. But then I don't see who else would come this way. Anyway, they're full of holes. Righto, Leon wipes his bottom.
Oh, no, he actually did it.
As soon as the job is done, he tosses the underpants into a bush and heads back to his rock.
He actually threw them into the bushes? What did you expect him to do, start a collection? No. Right. Oh.
Hey, do you have no shame? Huh? What? Who said that? Yes, you. Think I didn't see you?
Oh.
Leon looks around. Not a soul. Anyone there? I am your conscience. My conscience? What on earth is that? I'm the little voice inside your head that speaks out when you do something bad.
Oh, I have a little voice inside my head, too.
But I haven't done anything. Are you sure? Positive? Really? Honestly? Truly? Well, I mean, I did use those underpants. Ha! There you go. And since when do you have the right to touch other people's things, Do they teach you nothing at school?
Oh, right. He's going to have to explain himself now because that little voice doesn't sound too happy.
It was a holy old pair of underpants. I thought someone had thrown them out. Oh, right. And didn't you think the owner might just have lost them, Or that they'd been stolen? Or even that the owner had just washed them and then left them there to dry off in the sun while he went for a little stroll? Leon feels peculiar. The little voice isn't wrong. So you know what you need to do now, don't you?
The laundry.
Go on, scrub away, don't hold back. Make sure they're properly clean.
He's going to have to scrub really hard, right?
And when you're done, put them out to dry and make yourself scarce. Rotten, stinky old lizard.
Oh, so who is that guy? A rabbit, can't you tell? But what's he doing there?
Ah, wait a little, Leon. A holy old pair of underpants. Sheesh.
They were his underpants? Yes, looks that way, but he has a cape. That's weird. So it's not underpants, it's a mask. So he's actually the superhero. Too funny.
Next time, I'll eat you. Honestly.
Hey, Leon, the chameleon wiped himself with it. Yuck. Yes, but he washed it. Plus, anyway, he's flying now.
And there we are, little mice. My story about the chameleon in underpants is done for today.
That was a really funny story. Plus, I've got almost exactly the same superhero costume. Oh, oops, I'd best go put it away.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you never know whether a chameleon might pass by. Bye-bye, Yetili. Right, yes, bye, Yetili.
See you tomorrow, little mice. Right, well, it's time for me to disappear. What do you say, Super Rabbit? I think that's a wonderful idea, Yetili. Go on. Puff,
heads or tails. Heads I win, tails you lose. I choose heads. All right, let's do it. Tails, you lose. Shame. Right, oh yes, heads I lose. Can we play again? All right then. One last time. Tails I win, heads you lose. So what do you choose? Tails. All right then. Heads I win. Sorry, Leon. No, I never win. I don't understand why that is.
So is everything all right, mice? Are you ready for your story?
Well, yes, but Nina's going to choose because I lost at heads I win and tails you lose again, or however it goes. It's just luck, Leon. No one knows who will win. Hold on, when it's tails she wins and when it's heads I lose, that's really weird, though.
Nina?
Yes? Right then, so my book is, I choose this one. Oh, yes, luckily that's the one I sort of wanted too.
Well, perfect. That way everyone is happy. So, are you ready for the camel on Route 66?
Oh, yes, yes, our story.
My story begins. Route 66 by Frederick Maré.
Whoa, what a big skeleton head!
In 1848, following a 2-year war with Mexico, the United States expanded west across vast terrains. Brave pioneers in search of a better life began to venture out into these new lands. They left the east coast of America and set out to conquer the west, the lush and promising California prairies.
What does that mean, Yetili?
It's actually not simple. So you see, this is the United States, and they won the war against Mexico. That means they conquered new lands, and some Americans decided to go and settle there.
Oh, yes, I sort of understand. Oh, Native American arrows!
But before reaching the California dreamland, the men had to cross hostile deserts, vast and wild expanses with no paths across them. Unexplored territories in which many brave pioneers got lost and perished.
So didn't they have a map?
Nina, this is the first time any of these men have been here.
Oh, my goodness. So how will they know which way to go?
Well, that is the whole nub of this story. A young lieutenant who held a fascination for the Middle East suggested using camels.
Oh, yes, good idea. Camels have lots of water in their humps.
Sort of, anyway. They can live a long time without water. The lieutenant who held a fascination for the Middle East suggested using camels to explore these deserts in which neither horses nor mules could survive. With no better solution, the American army agreed to the outlandish plan and told the military to create a wagon road between Texas and California. The lieutenant bought around 30 Arabian camels and hired a handful of camel drivers from the Ottoman Empire to lead the beasts. One of these men was particularly skilled at getting the fickle, spiteful creatures to follow orders and became the head camel driver and expedition scout. The soldiers found his name impossible to pronounce, so called him High Jolly.
It's a shame we can't see his face.
That's how people in the desert protect themselves from sun and sand. High Jolly taught the soldiers to be wary of camel bites, to tolerate their terrible smell, and to use singing as a way to guide the animals who strictly paced themselves to the rhythm of their camel driver's song. Across the burning sands of the American West, the camels proved just what they were capable of. They could survive a week without drinking, eat the toughest thorns, and quench their thirsts at a fetid puddle of water that no one would even wish to step in.
Do they actually eat thorns?
Not sure I would survive in the desert in the name of a candied chestnut.
We'd be all dried out.
Faster than mules and hardier than horses, the camels grew in the soldiers' esteem day by day. High Jolly even claimed that the beasts were completely immune to rattlesnake bites.
Rattlesnake bites? But rattlesnakes don't even bite.
Oh, but Leon, they do bite. They're a very dangerous type of snake.
What?
The expedition followed the course of the Rio Grande, crossed New Mexico and Arizona, and then, to everyone's amazement, the camels swam across the Colorado River. Nothing seemed to stand in their way. No one really knew whether the Native American tribes were most taken aback by the brave camels' exploits or the soldiers' cacophonous singing, but they never dared attack the expedition. You see, Leon, even the Native Americans are impressed by the camels. After 2,000 kilometers of adventures across the wildest terrains the American West had to offer, the expedition arrived in California, near Los Angeles.
So where exactly is that place?
Oh, wait, there's a map at the back. Here, look. All of this is the United States. They left from here, and they traveled to here.
That's 2,000 kilometers? It's nothing.
Yes, it doesn't look far, but it is really far, and it's across desert as well.
Is it as far as going to the moon?
Not that far, but it is a long way, especially on camelback. Right. So where was I? Oh, yes, here. The whole army was grateful to High Jolly for successfully leading this incredible expedition and for plotting the first wagon route between Texas and California.
Good job, High Jolly.
Some years later, the trail was named Route 66. It helped brave pioneers reach the Californian Promised Land so they could improve their lives and so that a people could build a nation. Native Americans still straddle these magnificent deserts and describe how the wind and sands remember the songs of these intrepid men, the powerful stride of their camels, and the bravery of the camel driver who came from a land far away.
Wow, now we know lots about camels and deserts and Chief High Jolly and rattlesnakes.
That's right, Leon. We found out lots about the early days of this legendary route. And there you go, little mice. My story is done for today. The bookshop is opening soon. It's time for you to go.
Thanks for our story, Yetili. Thanks, Yetili. Bye. Bye, Yetili.
See you tomorrow, my little mice. Bye. Right. As for me, a little nap is in order after such a long expedition.